Been a heartbreaking day for our local law enforcement. 2 years ago today exactly, the Maryville Police Department lost one of its own, Officer Kenny Moats. Police say he was among a group of officers responding to a domestic call. A man fired 5 shots at them. The gunfire hit Officer Moats in the neck, claiming his life. New at 11, 6 on Your Side reporter Elizabeth Kubel sat down with Kenny Moats' family and friends today. She joins us now here in the studio. Elizabeth, tell us how they're coping tonight.
Well, as you can imagine, Mark, an emotional day for the people that loved Officer Kenny Moats. His dad and stepmom telling me they're still taking it day by day, and one of his best friends wondering when or if the pain will go away. For the people who love Officer Kenny Moats, August 25th, 2016.
I lost my friend that day, and I miss him.
Undoubtedly one of the worst days of their lives.
Your heart is always heavy because there's a piece of it that it will never get back.
Moats, a 9-year veteran of the Maryville Police Department, was killed in the line of duty.
Kenny Moats was probably one of the most personable and kind human beings that I've ever known, ever. When I think about Kenny, the first thing that pops into my mind was he was a family man, and the #1 priority in his life was his kids.
He was funny, humorous.
Almost anybody that has ever met him, if you ask, one of the first things they'll say about him is that grin.
But perhaps even bigger than his smile, his heart.
There was a man that came to us and told us he had lost his job right before Christmas, and if it wasn't for Kenny, he and his wife didn't know how they were going to have presents and come up with the Christmas for their kids. They came home one day and he had left bags of presents for the kids on their porch.
His family and friends keeping him close, not only in their hearts, but in the very place that Moats served. A wall dedicated to him in the police department, a memorial bench outside, and decals on police cars, motorcycles, and helmets.
You know, everything that we do is, in some way ties back to, to honoring Kenny.
Now 2 years since Moats' death, loved ones thanking the community that rallied behind them and passing along a message about the men and women in blue.
Their fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, sons, daughters, they're just, they're doing a job. Don't punish them for their job. They're just human beings doing a job like the rest of us.
Now, helping other people was one of Kenny Moats' passions. The Officer Moats Foundation, a way for family to carry on his legacy and pay it forward. Happening tomorrow, money raised from a memorial ride in Moats' honor. Donations will go toward the foundation.
When we come together, we can say thank you and just show how our community around here pulls together to show our support.
Again, that memorial ride happens tomorrow. Registration starts at 11 with kickoff stands up at 1:56. That was Officer Moats' badge number. The ride will take off from Smoky Mountain Harley-Davidson in Blount County. Organizers and the foundation agreed some of the money raised will go towards Sergeant Daniel Baker's family. He was a Dixon County deputy killed in the line of duty earlier this year.
Our Elizabeth Kubel tonight. Thank you for that, Elizabeth. And we do have all that information for the memorial ride posted on our website too, wate.com.